Okay, so basically, I wouldn't even call this a situationship. We kind of ended, but he visited me. He went and visited me all the way from Georgia. I live in South Carolina.
Okay.
But everything was great, whatever. But I feel like our first time meeting, like we'll Snapchat, FaceTime, whatever. He'll just be like, "Oh, who are you talking to? What's on your phone?" You know, like all that. But the second I try to go through his phone, it's a totally different reaction. But like every time we talk about something serious, it's like, "Oh, I don't know. I like what we have right now. I don't want anything more." It's just weird, right?
Okay, so you said you guys met on FaceTime?
No, we met through a friend of a friend in the Atlanta airport.
You met at the airport?
Yeah, through
Okay.
a mutual friend.
Okay.
So,
And so you guys met in the airport. Did you spend time together, or immediately you went back to South Carolina?
no, I went back to South Carolina. I go to college here and I work here. So, I mean, he graduated already. So he's 24, I'm 21.
Okay. So you guys were talking like over the phone, then he came to visit you?
Right. Everything went so good.
Okay, wait. So how long were you guys talking like on the phone before he came to visit? Was this the only time that you guys have hung out? How long was he
Yeah,
there?
so this is the only time we've hung out. We like went on a date. Like we would talk every now and then. It was like months.
Okay.
But like nothing consistent, you know?
Okay, so you're like talking for months, and then he came to South Carolina just to take you on a date.
Yeah.
Okay, did he stay with you when he was there?
Yeah, but it wasn't planned, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
And I feel like this is where guys always get you, because like I feel like any guy who's serious about you never wants to like sleep with you the first time.
That is true. That is true.
And I feel like if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know, things happened, and now I feel like ever since that, everything's changed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. If a guy is rushing intimacy, he does not see you as a potential girlfriend. That's a huge thing you need to watch out for. You know, guys, when they really like a girl, they like romanticize them so much and like start planning a future with them and all this stuff in their head. So they're not in a rush to hook up with you, right? Because they in their head are making the decision that they're going to like pursue you, right? And if they actually like you romantically, in their head they think this isn't even the kind of girl that would like do that on the first date. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's like something that you need to look out for in the future, right? Like if a guy is leading with that, that is all he wants. On the flip side though, even if a guy doesn't lead with that and he does lead with like more relationship oriented stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean that he wants to be in a relationship, right?
True.
So you need to take time to vet people, right? Let them pursue you for a couple months, couple months at least, right?
Right.
At least a couple months, because they can fake being nice for a date. They can fake being into you for a couple weeks, maybe even a month, 2 months, 3 months. If they're just looking to hook up and you're not hooking up with them, they're gonna bounce, right? You're gonna weed out the people that aren't there for the right reasons.
Yeah, that's true. I don't understand boys. They're so hard.
No, they're honestly pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I was explaining, this is a concept that a lot of my followers are familiar with. You know the box theory?
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok actually.
Okay, right? So if it's pretty black and white, like you're either girlfriend material to them or you're not. So at the very beginning, if it's not like instant vibes where like you literally feel like soulmates, if it's hot and cold, if you're like not 100% sure, if it's like whatever,
right,
it's wraps. Like,
so don't entertain him anymore.
No, you gotta
Yeah.
take the L with this one and use it as a learning experience.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, hey, senior year this year,
Right.
excited.
He also isn't living in the same state as you, right?
That's true.
So investing emotionally, physically with someone that isn't even living near you is not typically a good idea, right? So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind. You said you're about to graduate.
I'm going into my senior year
You're
this
going into your
upcoming
senior year. Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so focus on yourself, focus on your friends, enjoy the time you have left in college, right?
Right.
And just vet people for a longer time so that way their true intentions will come out.
Yeah, I think a college relationship senior year is kind of not on my radar after that.
It's not a good idea. You need to be in a very stable place in life. Both people do. There needs to be a lot of stability in place so that you can deal with the ups and downs of relationships.
Yeah. Wait, where did you go to college?
The other
You don't know
USC in LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I dated someone my junior year. She was wanting to see where I was living after school. She wanted to be in the same city with me. It made me realize, okay, wow, that actually, like, I do need to be thinking about what that means. I don't really have my life figured out yet, so I just chose to be single and figure that out, so that way when I am like stable, I can give 100% to someone.
At least you're honest about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
your videos are so funny. I share them with my girlfriends all the time.
Thank you. Thank you so
I'm
much.
like, oh my god, this is literally what I just walked to shame home to.
Yeah, that's like a common occurrence for a lot of people, so you're not alone in that. But I think I'm gonna be just fine. Take this as a lesson, and I mean, my advice to you is to just cut ties with this dude because it's really not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, thank you.
For sure. All right.